What's up, y'all? What is up? It's your girl EJ. Welcome back to the recap. Now, today we're going to be doing our quick chat over Power Book 4 Force. Now, you already know we go live each and every Monday to discuss this show in more detail. So definitely join us on Monday. Myself, Muchilla's Reviews, and Tamika's Den. Now, y'all, some of my quick thoughts about this episode was first and foremost, I thought this was a solid episode. I enjoyed the episode. I love the idea of Tommy and Maria. They just are so gosh darn cute together. Too bad this is not going to end well with this brother Miguel. And I don't know what the thing is. You know, when Maria came in and she had the needle and Jenard was there, I feel like this is going to be something that's going to come back, you know, knowing that Miguel is diabetic and, you know, someone who could potentially be an enemy of his. I know right now he he gets his supply from him, but at the end of the day, in this game, anybody could be an enemy at some point. And just him knowing this, I feel like it's going to be a crucial piece at some point. So that was one thing that stood out to me. Also, I thought the idea of introducing Diamond with another love interest is, that should be cute. So we meet the young lady who comes in, who is Leon's mom. And it seems like there's going to be a little spark going on between them. Now, I don't know how that's going to work out with him and his jump off that works at the correctional facility. She seems to know her role. So I don't feel like it's going to be an issue. But I did like that particular part. I also liked this Jenard role this go around. I mean, the fact that Jenard is just spiraling out of control is crazy to me. I never thought that Jenard was a boss. I never thought that he really was running things the way that he should run things. I just feel like Jenard is just a clown. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Right now, treason is at a point where they are low on work and money and they owe everybody. So that has to be hard for him to deal with. But, his using is out of control. And even Shanti sees it. I loved how she kind of played that whole role where she played it off and made him feel comfortable enough to think that she was cool. But she knows that something is up. She knows that he's using. So I don't think for 1 second that Shanti is going to ride this ride all the way out till the wheels fall off. I think she's going to jump off the ride because she's not going to go down with this sinking ship. I just don't think she's going to do it. But, she going to play the role for now. And then the fact that D-Mac thinks that Uncle Tommy is a joke, I'm like, D-Mac, don't play with Uncle Tommy. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do it because he will have you dangling over a doggone roof like he had Tariq. So I feel like you just need to do what he asked you to do. But we know that D-Mac is itching to get back into the game. He's itching to be back a part of everything. He wants to make his own money. And so, therein lies an issue. Now, we are going to see a big moment where Seamus is going to continue to try to shake Diamond down for money, but D-Mac sees him pulling a gun on his Uncle Tommy and he's not having it. And he pulls the trigger and boom, Seamus is gone, which now means we have a whole nother issue because this is a cop, of course. And it was also the cop that they were going to try to convince to be their inside person. So now that idea is kind of shot in the water as far as them using him. But at the end of the day, I feel like Seamus had to go. So it is what it is. And hey, way to go, D-Mac. So anyway, another major moment was the realization for Vic and Claudia that they have to get rid of their father. Now, are they going to be able to do it? I don't know. But I definitely think that Walter made a mistake by getting rid of Polly. Now, in this episode, Polly decides to go to Doyle to try to help, to try to get Walter some time. And Walter didn't appreciate this. He didn't like it. He said it made him look weak and, a bunch of other stuff. And he basically lets Polly know, like, the only reason why you even got this job was because, of his wife, because his wife said that her sister's husband needed a job and he hadn't worked in a year. So it's like he gave him this pity job and all he wanted him to do was just follow his instructions and do what he say. But because Polly started to have his own brain, that was a problem. So then he lets him go. But I think this is going to be a big mistake for him. So, let me know what y'all think about that. Do you think that firing Polly is going to be a mistake for Walter Flynn? So we still have the cops, of course, trying to be so extra. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I was not feeling how Stacy was moving in this particular episode, trying to coax a girl into naming Tommy, but I don't think that she's going to give Tommy up. I think she absolutely knows and remembers who Tommy is, but at the end of the day, Tommy is the one who saved her life. So giving a Vic to get her and her boyfriend out of trouble is one thing, but I don't think that she's giving up Tommy. Now, will Fat Tony? I don't know. I guess we shall see. But I did think it was interesting how Stacy was trying to coax her into saying, pointing at the picture, and then her husband is like looking at her like, come on now. So, at least somebody in the room had a little bit of integrity, because these people be doing the most, y'all. So those were some of the things that stood out for me in this particular episode. I felt like this was just kind of one of those episodes where, we get some things happening, but it just wasn't like jam-packed full of action. We did see the fight between Jenard and his boys, and them finding out that he was the one who pulled the trigger, because now that everybody knows little K is gone, they wasn't feeling it. And Jenard just tell them like, look, it was me. They have a fight and they decide to leave. So treason is getting smaller and smaller and smaller by the minute, y'all. Like, this ride that Jenard is on, I'm telling y'all, the shit is about to go down, and he is not going to be able to pay all these debts that he has. And his brother is 9 times out of 10 going to have to save him or find a way to help him out in some way, form, or fashion. That's what I think is going to happen. But I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. And once again, do not forget that we're going to talk about this episode in full on Monday. We're going to be talking about this. I believe we go on at 10:15 for Power, so 10:15 Eastern time. So definitely come through, hang out, let us know what you think about it. Meanwhile, guys, once again, go ahead and get the conversation started down below. If you like the video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. Turn on your notifications so that you do not miss out on any of my future Power content. Now, YouTube says that you just might like this video next, so go ahead and take a look. Until next time, guys, peace.
Keep them guessing when they ask about us.